Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And a ball 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Hit in the air down the left field line. Martinez on the move, and they can't run it down. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Acuna is there, and he has it for the first out.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And can we please focus on Francisco Lindor, one of my favorite players in the game? Let's check a few boxes. Charisma, check. Switch hitter, check. Cannon for an arm, check. Hit for power, check. Enough said.
First offering on its way. And that misses for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Change up low, 2-0. Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Anthony Rendon is on deck. Here it is, the 3-0. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
From the stretch. And that misses ball one. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's got 2 hits in 23 at-bats. Hard hit ball to second. Story brings it in on to first, and there are 2 down. Into the box now, Austin Meadows trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he takes strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Leading off the inning, Ronald Acuna, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The 2-1 home. Skied into very shallow right. Judge is under it. He's got it one away.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Trevor Story. He drew a walk his first time up. First offering on its way. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a bat that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Cody Bellinger. As he'll take a look at ball one. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The 1-0. Popped him up. Bregman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're on the short end of a. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. As we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball one.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball two.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Now the 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Next for New York, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count. Ball one.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
1 out, nobody on. Another 1-2 delivery. Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
In is Christian Yelich. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 1-0. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now the payoff pitch home. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they're on top 1-0. Digging in now, J.D. Martinez. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
J.D. Martinez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. And that misses 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Next will be the designated hitter. Number 44 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Ball 1. Martinez on at first, nobody out. Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Here's Scherzer now 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Peter Alonso hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
Scherzer comes set. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Now batting, Freddie Freeman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 ball, no strikes to count. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. Francisco Lindor would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-0 offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch on its way. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Now the pitch. Too high. 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 1-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening.
Number 41.
So as he departs, not exactly sure why he's getting the hook, as he's given up just one run, but nevertheless he's on his way to an early shower. Runner's back. Here's Nolan Arenado, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. One run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a diving try at third, but it's past him. A fair ball. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
You come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and a huge strikeout there, as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Oh, he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. In now is Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon.
And the runner back. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
1 strike.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Judge stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses with 1 here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
At the plate, Austin Meadows. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play. Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
And he popped him up. Martinez coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Hey, you tip your hat to the batter for finding a way to find some green grass out there. But, man, that has to frustrate you, Dan. An executed pitch right there.
It does. Anytime you make a good pitch, and off the bat, it certainly didn't look like it was going to fall in for a base hit. You make a good pitch, but you don't necessarily always get the kind of results you want as a pitcher.
Here's the first pitch to him. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Grounded to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Stepping in now, Alex Bregman, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. This is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is Contreras. Gone! It's a grand slam. So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
Now batting, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Standing in now, Christian Yelich. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike one.
The count's 1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. The 3-2 pitch, and that's outside. He lost in ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. He's 3 for 9. Yelich, base runner at first with 1 out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And it's 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
The 1-2. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
He's set, and the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
This guy really needs that slider to be an effective pitcher. And in a night like tonight, if he doesn't have that real good slider, it presents a lot of problems.
Slow roller down the third baseline. And it's in time at first. And hallelujah, the side is retired. But a big inning here as 7 runs crossed. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. 2-0 count. The pitch is taken, strike 1.
2-1.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Striding in, Wilson Contreras, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. So gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher. And that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there 1-0. Scherzer comes set. Here's the 1-0. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now the 2-0. Popped up. Brought it back. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the side. Digging in, Bryce Harper, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Kirby Yates gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Number 39.
First pitch coming, here it is. Smoke toward the hole. Story scoops it up, and he's retired 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. He's set. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Shot toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Into the box, Anthony Rendon, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
1-1. Here it comes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And Contreras nabs him with a strong throw to second.
Well, he just showed off why he's known for having one of the better arms in the league from behind the dish. He had a big lead at first, but it didn't matter. That was a great throw.
Two out, nobody on. Hey. 2-2. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Striding in for Oakland, Cody Bellinger. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout is camped under this one, and very quickly one gone. So one gone for the A's in their half of the 6th. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Scherzer into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
One out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Ready now, number 44, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. A's are in now is the Yankees DH, Austin Meadows. Lifetime against this particular arm. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. A bouncer to the left side. Lindor scoops it up. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. From the stretch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 is the knuckleball taken for a strike. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. The 2-1 is taken for strike 2. Now here it comes. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Alex Bregman. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball one. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out hit will bring Christian Yelich in this inning, and he'll get in there safely. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the plate. Ready for another shot now, Christian Yelich. His career numbers in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Lined into right, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfield. It's so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
Now
Craig Kimbrell gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. In now, Peter Alonso, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The third baseman, number 5.
Striding in once again, Freddie Freeman. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is drilled, but right into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. At the plate, Francisco Lindor. It was a walk in his last trip.
Lindor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball one. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Hit hard towards center. In there for extra bases, and there goes the no-hitter. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw. Throw won't get him. So he was able to take it into the 7th, but the no-hit bid is going to end here with 2 out in inning number 7.
Boy, and Matty, this is when you start really thinking about a no-hitter. Once you get into the 7th, and it's hard not to look past getting through that last out, but D-Row, it just wasn't meant to be here with 2 outs in the 7th.
No, he's pitched a heck of a game, without question. You can't deny that, but this offense is going to stay on the attack. We'll see if this manager turns it over to the bullpen or allows this guy to finish it on his own.
Juan Soto will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Trout, still going back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
The center fielder.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
3 runs already home here. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. And he misses again. Ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
So coming to the plate, Cody Bellinger. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
That misses. It's 2-0 now to the Oakland right fielder.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-0 pitch. And he misses again, as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1-1.
Story at second. Bellinger on at first with 2 down. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Juan Soto will stay in the ball game and she'll likely do the catching from here out. JT Realmuto is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Arenado. Your attention, please. A defensive change for the Athletics. Now catcher.
First offering on its
Number
way.
10.
Now a fastball on the inside corner and he takes a look at strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuña's there for it. 1 out.
Now batting.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ball 2 now.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Ready with the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Three and 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch called for a strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
The 2-2. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Anthony Rendon waits on deck. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hard liner to center field. Acuna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter number 14.
So striding forward now, Anthony Rendon, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Austin Meadows. Hit high and deep to left field. Back goes Martinez at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Now batting, catcher.
Man, they're just piling it on now. That RBI triple makes it a 7-run lead. It's hard enough to come back from a 7-run deficit in football. You can't score any touchdowns in this game.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
Count remains at 0-2. Meadows on third with 2 out. The next 0-2. A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. Gone!
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Alex Bregman.
Standing in now, Alex Bregman, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. James Paxton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 65.
Striding forward now is the DH, number 44. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a two-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
In now, Peter Alonso. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he'll lay off the cut fastball here as this misses off the plate for ball 4.
The third baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
None out, runners at first and second. Nelson Cruz will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Cruz has put together a really nice career to this point in terms of putting the ball over the wall. More than 350 big league home runs. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit, and no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Now batting.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Alonso on second. Cruz at first with no outs. Line to the right side. Judge has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Digging in, JT Realmuto, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Set to deliver the 0-1. in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count even at 1. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
All even now, 2-2. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Strike 1 to start the at bat. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
2 out, bases loaded. And this one runs in on him as he can't get it. His arms extended. A great pitch.